The planet filled their viewport like a bruise against a red giant star, its surface smothered in thick, rust-colored clouds. Steve leaned forward, eyes narrowed. There, did you see that? Sable followed his gaze. A dark object, sleek, deliberate, slid across the horizon before vanishing into the far side of the planet. Not a meteor, not natural. Satellite, she breathed. Which means someone's down there. The cabin was quiet, except for the soft hum of instruments. They exchanged a glance. Steve broke it first. We going carefully. Land away from the city. Minutes later, the disc-shaped lander detached and slipped into the churning atmosphere. Clouds wrapped them in orange haze, lightning flashing in the distance. When the turbulence cleared, the surface emerged, a vast jungle stretching out of the horizon. A city skyline jagged in the distance, like teeth against the sky. Sebler pointed. The jungle. We keep our distance. The lander touched down on a clearing, hissing as its legs sank into the mossy ground. Outside, the air shimmered, dense with unseen gases. The nanosuits shifted to new shades. Sable's golden plates dulled to bronze. Steve's blue bled into gray, camouflage against the foliage. The jungle was alive with movements. Bird-like creatures fluttered around the trees, their wings translucent. Insects buzzed in radiant swarms, glowing green and violet. Reptiles slithered along the trunks, eyes glinting with alien hunger. No mammals, Steve muttered. None at all. Evolution went another way here, Sable whispered back. A sudden rustle froze them both. Something moved ahead, something upright. Out of the shadows stepped a humanoid reptile. Scaled skin shimmered, iridescent, its elongated eyes narrowing as it looked onto them. Steve's hand twitched toward his sidearm. But before he could draw, the creature hissed and motioned urgently. Shelter! Now! It rushed them toward a stone-like structure half buried in the jungle floor. Inside, the air cooled, filled with faint mechanical hums. Before either explorer could speak, the reptilian produced a device, holding it to their temples. Sabla jerked back. What? Relax, the creature rasped. Scan. Light seared across their vision, a flood of images, memories, languages, thought patterns surged and faded in an instant. When it was over, the reptilian staggered, eyes glowing faintly. Then in perfect English, "You're not from Slushi?" Sablet gasped. Steve's eyes widened. The reptilian straightened its voice. Steadier now. I'm Snakes of the East. This planet, Slushi, bleeds war. 5 species. One ruled its 4 great continents. Now the Shurkens rise above all. Soon, only they will remain. Zebler exchanged a look with Steve. And your people? Endangered. Snake's crest lowered in sorrow. We are shepherds, able to change form, to learn quickly, to adapt. Yet it's not enough. The Shurkens hunt us. They will finish the extermination soon. The restro tightened. Is there anything we can do? Snake's eyes faltered. Luminous. Yes, take us away. If the interests are to survive, we must leave Slushi. A low hum broke the moment. Steve froze. You hear that? The pitch grew louder, mechanical, closer, like a swarm of metallic wasps. Snakes snarled. Drones, hide! A drone whirred through the shelter window, its red sensors scanning the room. Before it could react, Snakes raised a pulse rifle and fired. The explosion rattled the walls, the drone collapsing in sparks and smoke. No time. Snakes moved quickly, her claws scraping across the hidden panel in the floor. It hissed open, revealing a narrow basement lined with forest. Inside sat a massive flask, its surface glowing with cold. Within the flask floated 20 pale eggs, pulsing faintly with life. Silver Spread's coat. Are these our last generation? Snakes hoisted the containers, muscles straining. Help me carry them. If they die, we are finished. The jungle erupted with noise as they burst from the shelter. Distant shouts, mechanical wings scattering through the air. Pulse fire scorched the trees around them. Faster, Steve urged, covering their retreat with bursts from his sidearms. They broke into a clearing where the lander waited, its hatch yawning open, but figures emerged from the foliage. Shirkan soldiers, tall, armored, rifles glowing with deadly heat. Snakes shoved the container into Sable's hands. Take it, find them a home. No, come with us, Sabla pleaded. Snake's eyes softened, then hardened again. She spun, charging the soldiers, rifle blazing. Go! Sabla and Steve scrambled into the lander, the hatch sealing just as gunfire split the air. Through the viewport, they saw Snakes fell beneath the Shirkan barrage, her form collapsing in a storm of sparks and blood. Then the jungle erupted with fire as the lander roared upward. Pulse bolts streaked past them, searing the air. Steve gritted his teeth. Hang on! They broke through the atmosphere into the blackness of space and froze. Where their mothership had been, there was only wreckage. Fragments of metal drifted silently, glowing faintly in the red giant's light. Sable clutched the container to her chest, her voice breaking. Steve, they destroyed it. The void swallowed them in silence, alone, adrift, holding the last hope of a dying species.